Memories are powerful things. A day of off-roading with the family evolves from a collection of hours into a defining moment. The objects associated with that day transcend their physical forms and connect with us at an entirely deeper level. That relationship is particularly strong when it comes to our vehicles. Family vacations crammed into a pickup. Those connections can last our entire lifetime.
I think anybody who's an enthusiast for their particular type of vehicle experiences that same thing, but I think it's manifest in slightly different ways. And a lot of it has to do with the amount of time and money and effort the owners put into making their rig special. And then you add to that some of the stories and the adventures and the unique elements of each vehicle, and each one it almost takes on a personality.
For Greg Miller, businessman and outdoor enthusiast, that vehicle is the Toyota Land Cruiser. The Land Cruiser has cultivated a following and loyalty few other vehicles can lay claim to. Like so many of us, Greg's affinity for his preferred ride started long before he was ever able to drive one.
It was probably about 1970 or 71. My dad was working at Stevenson Toyota in Lakewood, Colorado as a parts manager. I was hanging out with him at work one day and started wandering around through the back lot and came across this really cool four-wheel drive vehicle that was powder blue. And I remember being just barely tall enough to reach up and grab that lever handle and pull down on it, and the door opened and I climbed up inside there, and I can still remember that smell and the brown vinyl seats. I remember standing up on the seat and pretending I was driving it and pulling the levers and pushing the buttons and knobs and stuff, and it was a great time. And since then there have been dozens if not hundreds of really fun, memorable Land Cruiser adventures.
Off-road trips with his father, famous entrepreneur Larry H. Miller, helped solidify his love for the Land Cruiser. Each trip adding a memory of time with family, the beauty of places like Moab or the San Rafael Swell, and bonding between a father and son that now seem all too fleeting.
This was actually our family vacation right after my dad died, and right here, this is Washerwoman Arch. He kept seeing the Washerwoman Arch, and he kept thinking, just go around one more bend and I'll be closer and get a better picture. One more bend, and then one bend. He went one bend too far at one point, and we didn't have time to go back and get the picture. This was 20 years ago, and so he said, I want to get back down there and get that picture. He never made it. He died before he had a chance, so we went down there in his honor, took the picture. We got all the Land Cruisers in front of her.
Today, decades later, Greg has his own Land Cruiser museum, celebrating not just a vehicle that he believes in, but a lifetime of quiet moments on the back roads of Utah. It's a common tale in the Land Cruiser community, but more interestingly, it seems to be common no matter what vehicle you choose to highlight. The story details change, and the truck or ATV type varies with each. But what doesn't are the days with family and friends, the outdoor environments that inspire, and children now grown who strive to pass it on to the next generation.
Cars in general, but Land Cruisers in particular, have this wonderful way of facilitating multi-generational family relationships. This vehicle, literally and figuratively, that allows you to travel into beautiful places and have wonderful experiences. Sometimes those experiences aren't wonderful at the time because you're stuck in mud 2 feet deep, or you got a broken axle or something, and you're just cussing at the time, but looking back, they're always fun. You always smile when you think about them. And those experiences and those memories, to me, are what really galvanize those relationships.
From the Trailhead, I'm Don Dunwell.
Our Trailhead segment today is sponsored by Rocky Mountain ATV MC. That's that great place where you can order all kinds of accessories for your ATV or your motorcycles, and they'll ship it right to your door. Just go to the RockyMountainATVMC.com website, and you can take a look at it there.
Hey guys, if you liked that video, you're going to want to watch all of our other AYL videos. You're going to want to like it, you're going to want to share it, and you're going to want to subscribe, right? See all the buttons right here? This is what you're going to want to do, right? Click on them, because we have some really cool videos, all kinds of behind the scenes stuff, bloopers of Alicia crashing and stuff.
Why are you going to sell me out like that, Steven?
So you want to click all of these things and subscribe to our channel, because At Your Leisure is awesome, and we'll see you here for more videos.